darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? So, as we know, we had the Academy Awards yesterday and it was fabulous. We had all kinds on the red carpet and a lot of you got in touch with me and said, Fumi, are you going to review? Of course I'm going to review, darlings. And I also dressed for the occasion. Are we living and loving? Let me stand up so that you can see the dress. Let me turn it around so that you can see. Yep. I got this dress from Miu Miu's. I think that's what it's called, Miu Miu's. And I actually got it from Instagram. I saw their collection on Instagram. I've worn one of their dresses before. And this is a Schiaparelli homage. And I lived for it. I bought this about 3 weeks ago in preparation for the Academy Awards. And I always wear that deep lip. And this is none other than Juvia's Place. It is called Maroon. It's the most fabulous lip ever. I live and I absolutely love it. So my darlings, without any further ado, let us go onto the carpet. Okay? First up, Best Actor for Sinners, none other than Michael B. Jordan in Louis Vuitton. Michael almost brought me to tears. Your speech was flawless. And this was so unexpected on the red carpet. And yet, it was so unique to you. I thought you looked fabulous. When they called you, I said, look at God. What God can do, nobody on this earth can undo. This was yours. And we were here to see it and see the journey. Your shoes, pop! Love them. Sharp. Polished. I love the chain from the belt. You are an officer, baby. You looked sharp. It was so gorgeous, especially when you came onto the stage. I really sincerely looked at you and I said, he couldn't have worn anything else. And you know me, I love my tux. I love my velvet bow. I love that sharp white shirt. But darling, you looked beautiful. You looked what? You looked absolutely beautiful. Now, before I continue, I did all of my research yesterday on the Academy Awards and the rules that they have for the nominees and for the presenters on how they're to dress. They're not allowed to go to the bathroom unless it's a commercial break. They're not allowed to bring food in. There are certain rules and guidelines they have to follow when it comes even to wardrobe. I say that to say when I saw my beautiful, gorgeous Teyana Taylor, I looked. She was wearing Chanel, by the way. And I did not care for it. I looked, and I looked again. And I said, but wait. Because she had been hitting us left and right throughout award season. I just expected more. Was the dress nice? The dress was nice. But I give kudos to the fabulous body. There is nothing that she can wear that will not look fabulous. I love her. Love her. As you very well know. Teyana, she's the next superstar. I thought her hair, I lived and loved. Her makeup, gorgeous. It almost looked like a top. The top part just looked like a top. It did not give me Teyana. It did not give me Teyana. It was giving me raccoon. This just gave me safe. That she went by the guidelines and she did what she had to do. I have seen Teyana in this space give me so much more. And I completely and absolutely understand that she had the guidelines. I love Teyana. I love her humility. When she was there, she took pictures with all of her fans. And that is the Teyana I know. Where are you going with this, Fooms? Because there was an altercation, I think it was inside the hall, where she had to tell a security guy off. She was there with her mom, and she told the guy off because I think he touched her inappropriately. And I hated that for her. The Oscars, you have to protect the celebrities, especially the women. You have to protect them. You have to protect the black women. It's extremely important because unfortunately, whether you like it or not, celebrity fame has a price to pay. And there is always somebody there who is ready to get you out of character. The woman that was talking to Teyana turns out to be her grandmother. And I think her grandmother was telling Teyana, just calm down and just go. Don't worry about it. Your grandmother was right. And you were even more right to turn around and check him. The thing is that, Teyana, you're a superstar. Next time, you get somebody to check him. Because everybody is looking at you. Throughout my feed, that's all I saw. You checking the security guy, might I add, of which nobody panned the camera on him. Everybody panned the camera on you. I hated that for you. Because I did not see anybody pan the camera when you were taking pictures with all of your fans. The same people that are hyping you up to go right to the stars are the same people, some of them, the haters that want to see you come down. I want you to shine. I want the studio executives to see you. I want the producers, the directors, all of these people in the game that majority of people don't know about or understand how your career can flip-flop. Those are the guys I want you to have in mind all the time. I don't want them to see a black, angry woman. I want them to see the beautiful Teyana that I know, that I love, and I know that you can rock any part, any film, any show, any live, anywhere, anytime. That security guy is an idiot. Don't you ever lower your standards to him. All right, my baby? You are fabulous. I live for you. I love you. And as far as I'm concerned, honey, we got so much ahead of us. Okay? All right. Moving along. We had Kate Hudson, and Kate Hudson was wearing Giorgio Armani. Flawless. Absolutely beautiful. I loved the peplum. I loved the teal. It almost looked like it had two layers, almost like it was a seafoam green, and then on top of that it had this beautiful crystal on top of it. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. The jewelry, your hair, standing by your mom who is so proud of you. You have been a winner before. This would have been your second Academy Award, and there's so many more for you to win. You are a golden goddess. You looked absolutely flawless. Fumi, congratulations on this, oh my god, red carpet journey, train, award season. Congratulations, because you are with child, and I think you are in your third trimester. Having said that, you looked absolutely phenomenal in Louis Vuitton with the cutouts, cold shoulders, and your hair, your makeup. This is a gorgeous regal. It's an emerald green, the queen that you absolutely are. That's the only way I can describe it. Flawless. Martin in Christian Siriano, the deepest chocolate with the sweetheart neckline, the bodice, the tail, the hair, the necklace, sharp, clean. The simplicity just oozed elegance, and there was nothing to be said. It was absolutely flawless. Nothing left to be said. Jamie Lawson in Louis Vuitton. Let's start with the positives. The prettiest face. the most beautiful hair. She's eloquent, she's elegant, and when she speaks, she commands a room. She commands a red carpet. The royal blue, magnificent. Magnificent. Even the tassels, magnificent. I want to choose my words carefully. For whatever reason, the silhouette backfired. It's a peplum. It should have worked. And it didn't. Maybe there should have been a cinched in waist, an exaggerated cinched in waist, because the peplum didn't work. It didn't work. I didn't even know it was you, because as far as I was concerned, I was like, who is this person and what is she wearing? I love you. I loved the tassels. I loved the color. It just, for whatever reason, the peplum fell down as opposed to out, and we didn't have a cinched in waist. Sometimes you have to make it your own. Let me give you an example, okay? When I got this dress, it had this. Let me just twist this out. This is how it was. And I was trying to figure out what to do with it. I put it this way, I put it that. Do you see what I'm saying? And it still wasn't giving me anything. So I decided to twist it around and bring it in, so that way it gave some kind of little itty bitty to the waist. When you have custom dresses like this, you need to have fitting upon fitting upon fitting, so that you can find out what it does for you. What it does for you. This did not do anything for you, and you have worn better dresses. Yes, you have, my sunshine. Danielle Brooks, and she was wearing custom champagne George's Chakra. Hair flawless. Hello, sunshine. Come on, Diana Ross. Come on, give me glam. Your hair flawless. I live and love. The makeup even more so. The color is beautiful. Let me say that. The color is absolutely gorgeous. Champagne. You see the concave slit. Yeah? Do you know you could have had champagne chiffon, flush like a waterfall from there. Take off the sash, and this would have been everything. Just have chiffon, just have that tail. Let it be a beautiful silhouette, and it just comes out from there. This dress would have been magnificent. Instead, you have a sash as if you're at a beauty pageant, and your dress tore and you just patched it on the side. It did not make any sense. With the black stockings, it did not. You're a beautiful woman and your figure is absolutely gorgeous. Show it off. Don't distract us with a band-aid, because it looked as if it ripped and you took the sash just to patch on the side. Not necessary. Not necessary. Unfortunately. Yeah. It did not what? It did not work. Shabuzi, and he was in Campillo Official. Handsome young man. Beautiful smile. Well dressed. Well mannered. Smart, calm, cool. I lived for the shirt, and I loved the brooch that you had in its place. Again, for the simple fact that I live and love a bow tie. This was beautiful. You were absolutely what? You were complete in every way. I love the shoes as well with the white detail. I liked your earrings. I liked the complete look. It was very nice, very dandy. That's the word. We have our beautiful Chase Infinity, and Chase Infinity was wearing Louis Vuitton. Do you see what I'm talking about? How the side of her dress cascades. This is what I would have wanted for Danielle Brooks. Exactly what Chase had. Just that cascading out, and in sheer chiffon, about 3 layers, so that we could have gotten to see the silhouette of your thigh and your leg. That's all we needed, and it would have been a beaut. Chase did it here with this beautiful periwinkle dress, and you looked intacto and complete. I would have loved for the hair to be pulled back only because you had so much with the tail. Having said that, it gave me beautiful mermaid vibes. You're a beautiful young girl, and your career, everything is ahead of you, and you're going to kill it. You're super talented, and this dress, I absolutely lived and loved. We have our Kylie Jenner. Kylie Beauty. Kylie Jenner was wearing Schiaparelli. Remember I told you it's Schiaparelli infused. And apparently she had said to herself, what should I wear? Should I wear the keyhole dress? Because that's what this is. It's a keyhole. Loved it. The figure alone is everything. It's beautiful. And that particular shade of red, my God, life. She is what? She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. She was there to support her man. I thought she looked beautiful. Yes, Mamacita. Go on. Go ahead. We had Emma Stone, and Emma Stone wore custom Louis Vuitton. Beautiful. Very simple in front, but gorgeous in the back. As they say, elegant in front, party in the back. It was simple. It was very simple. I would have liked for her to do more with her hair. I would have liked for her to do more with jewelry, perhaps. I would have liked perhaps if it was a longer sleeve. Just give me glamour. There wasn't much she gave me. It was so simple that there wasn't much. It wasn't much. Was it nice? It was nice, but that was it. It didn't give me much. It didn't give me much. I wish she had given me more. Damson Idris, and he was wearing Prada. Salute. Handsome. Handsome. Beautiful. Your shoes, trousers. This has to be custom. Let me just double check. Yep, custom. And wow, 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 wow. I lived and loved it. Very different, and yet it was so exceptional with the fur, with the grey shirt. Oh, I love it. I actually, blue and grey is working with that gorgeous smile. Baby, I mean, why did you have to do us like that? Very handsome, very sharp. I lived and loved. Yes, 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 yes. This is nice. We have Ryan Destiny, and Ryan Destiny was wearing custom I Am Paris. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful. Beautiful girl. I liked your hair too. I did. I liked the shirt and I loved the skirt. I loved your necklace. The pieces that you put together. I would have wanted more for the Oscars. It was a bit too simple. it was a bit too safe. Again, because I have seen so many outfits that you have worn. I just feel that it was too simple. Beautiful skirt, velvet, lush, plush. And the funny thing here is that it gives me reference to Sharon Stone wearing the white shirt. I think she wore it to the Academy Awards many years ago. And I think maybe because it's also black. If it was gold, if it was silver, you know, if it was chiffon, organza, I think the black was just very dull. It was dull, and I would have wanted more excitement. But are you beautiful? You are sensational in every way, my darling. Our Demi Moore in Gucci, I loved it. Gorgeous. You look like a peacock. I loved just cascaded up out of your chest. It was very nice. I loved the green, your makeup, your hair. Love, 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 love. You looked absolutely sensational. Timothée Chalamet Givenchy. I love the white on white. Loved it. I just felt that I wish that the trousers were much more fitted. Not so much slouchiness, and wear shoes as a nominee, calm, sharp. And the jacket, the shirt, the tie, the top half, very nice. But I didn't care for the shoes and I didn't care for the slouchy trousers. Regina Hall wore Yara Shoemaker. Oh no. In comparison to the model, this is not the dress. I want the dress that's being worn by the model. The gold bodice is not pulled together. And then it drags on the floor. It looks rushed. As if she saw it and said, yes, I'll make it work, I'll make it work. You can never make it work on the red carpet because you have to be ready and prepared. You have to have rehearsals. You have to walk in the dress so that you can know how to move the dress. The dress wore you. The dress looked like it was your older sister's. And she's 6'7". It overwhelmed you. Unfortunately, my darling. Unfortunately. Nicole Kidman, the darling, and Nicole Kidman, she was wearing Chanel. She looks like a bird, a beautiful swan. Yes, a beautiful swan. Face is gorgeous, hair is gorgeous, nice and tousled. You look gorgeous, my darling. I lived and what? I lived and I loved. Yeah. Pedro Pascal was my favorite. I loved the shirt. I loved the fact that he came there without a tuxedo jacket. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just gave me life. I loved the flower that he had, and his shirt was just sharp. Did it for me. He was so fancy, he was so dandy, and his smile was everything. I absolutely loved him in this. Rosie Bremen-Dior. Elegance. She was one of the early attendees. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I thought she was absolutely spectacular. And the necklace that she had intertwined around her neck, the simplicity was flawless because the dress was busy. It had flowers, it had applique, and I just said to myself, you don't need anything else. Elegant. Just so elegant and clean and sharp. Absolutely beautiful. You looked absolutely beautiful. Zendaya in custom Louis Vuitton, the new bride. Flawless. Flawless. I mean, Zendaya has grown up before our eyes. This young little 12-year-old girl, if I remember, that's how old she was when I first discovered her anyway, or saw her anyway. She has grown up before our eyes and she looked flawless. I love the chocolate. I liked the cold shoulder. I liked the fact that it cascaded on one side. It didn't show too much. It showed a little bit of side boob, but it was beautiful. I thought she looked flawless. Flawless and flawless and flawless indeed. We had, oh, this is too funny. We had our gorgeous Misty Copeland. And I said to myself, because of all of the drama with Chalamet talking about ballet dancers and whatnot, that did they call Misty at the last minute and say, Misty, we need you to come and dance. We need you to come and do the right thing. The power and the influence in this Academy Award campaign taught me a couple of things. I was humbled. Needless to say, Misty, she said, yeah, I can show up. And she showed up in David Coma. I liked it. It was very much like a tuxedo jacket. It had the feathers, dancing days, swan, and then it just had the slim, beautiful long skirt. She's a dancer. Clean, beautiful, no jewelry. Let me just double check. Or little, very, I think she has earrings on, very, very tiny earrings. But amazing. Amazing. You're a beautiful, beautiful woman, dancer. I love you. I've always loved you. I think you look gorgeous with the slouched tuxedo shoulder. I liked it. With a little bit, tiny little bit of boobage. Beautiful. Loved it. Loved it. I thought it worked. Last but not least, our beautiful Gwyneth Paltrow. The panel was completely bare on one side. Having said that, her arm rested right on the sheer panel. I liked it. I thought it was beautiful. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I thought it was gorgeous. The simplicity and the bravado of it all just blew me away. It was a lovely strapless dress. I love that it was blush pink. I like the fact that it had the sheer panel on the side. I thought it was fun. I think she was presenting. It looked pretty and I thought she looked gorgeous. 110%. And that is it, my darlings. Those are my review for the Academy red carpet. Don't forget to remind me the ones that I missed down there. What were your faves? And tell me the ones that you agree with and you don't agree with. This is just my humble opinion. All of my loves, my darlings, and I'll see you I'll see you sooner than later. Mwah.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking